Hey there, fellow gamers! Are you ready to dive into a world of epic battles, cunning strategies, and endless fun? Then buckle up, because we're about to embark on an exciting journey into the heart of Clash of Clans. This captivating mobile game has taken the world by storm, and for good reason. It's a game that's easy to pick up, but incredibly difficult to master. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So, what exactly is Clash of Clans? In a nutshell, it's a massively multiplayer online strategy game where you build your own village, raise a powerful army, and clash with players from around the globe. You'll need to gather resources, construct buildings, train troops, and form clans to conquer your enemies and reign supreme. This essay will be your ultimate guide to mastering Clash of Clans. We'll cover everything from the basics of gameplay to advanced strategies for seasoned players. Get ready to transform from a clueless newbie into a seasoned Clash of Clans veteran. I'll admit, when I first started playing Clash of Clans, I was completely lost. The game seemed overwhelming with its myriad of options and strategies. I remember staring at my screen, trying to make sense of the different buildings, troops, and upgrades. I didn't understand the importance of resource management, and I often found myself running out of gold and elixir. My base was a mess, and I had no idea how to protect my resources from enemy raids. My attacks were about as organized as a herd of cats. I would send my troops into battle without any real plan, and they would get decimated by the enemy defenses. It was frustrating, to say the least. But as I continued to play, I slowly started to grasp the game's depth and complexity. I began to understand the importance of planning and strategy. I watched tutorials, read guides, and learned from more experienced players. I learned from my mistakes, experimented with different strategies, and eventually I started to see real progress. I began to develop my own tactics, and my attacks became more effective. I started winning battles and earning more resources. The feeling of finally conquering a tough opponent after days of planning and preparation is incredibly satisfying. It's a rush of adrenaline and a sense of accomplishment that keeps me coming back for more. And the sense of camaraderie I've experienced from being part of a clan is something truly special. Working together with other players, sharing tips and strategies, and participating in clan wars adds a whole new dimension to the game. Clash of Clans is more than just a game. It's a community, a test of skill, and a whole lot of fun. The friendships I've made and the skills I've developed have made my journey truly unforgettable. At its core, Clash of Clans is all about two things: attacking and defending. When you attack another player's village, your goal is to destroy as much of their base as possible using your troops and spells. You earn trophies for successful attacks, which help you climb the ranks and face tougher opponents. Defending your village is equally important. You'll need to strategically place your defenses, walls, and traps to deter attackers and protect your precious resources. The key to success in Clash of Clans lies in finding the perfect balance between a powerful offense and an impenetrable defense. In Clash of Clans, resources are everything. They are the foundation upon which your entire village is built and sustained. You'll need them to train troops, construct buildings, upgrade your defenses, and basically do anything in the game. Without a steady flow of resources, your progress will come to a grinding halt. The four main resources are gold, elixir, dark elixir, and gems. Each of these resources plays a crucial role in different aspects of your village's development. Gold and elixir are used for most early game buildings and upgrades, such as constructing your initial defenses and upgrading your town hall, while dark elixir becomes more important later on for powerful troops and defenses. This rare resource is essential for training some of the most formidable units in the game. Gems are the premium currency, which can be earned in small amounts through gameplay or purchased with real money. They offer a way to speed up your progress significantly. While you can spend gems to speed up progress, such as finishing buildings instantly or boosting resource production, you can also become a top player without spending a dime. Many players have reached the top ranks through strategic planning and efficient resource management. The key is to manage your resources wisely, prioritize your spending, and never stop raiding. Consistent raiding ensures a steady influx of resources, allowing you to keep upgrading and expanding your village. Additionally, protecting your resources from enemy raids is crucial. A well-designed village layout can make a significant difference in safeguarding your hard-earned resources. Joining a clan can also provide benefits, such as resource donations and support during clan wars. Working together with your clanmates can accelerate your progress and make the game more enjoyable. Remember, Clash of Clans is a game of strategy and patience. Plan your moves carefully, and you'll see your village thrive and dominate the battlefield. Your village is your home base, and it's crucial to fortify it with a variety of buildings. Resource collectors like gold mines and elixir collectors generate a steady stream of resources over time. Army buildings such as barracks and dark barracks allow you to train troops for battle. Defensive structures like cannons, archer towers, and walls protect your village from enemy attacks. Each building has a specific purpose and plays a vital role in your village's overall strength. As you progress through the game, you'll unlock new buildings and upgrades, allowing you to create a truly formidable fortress. No village is complete without a powerful army to defend it. Clash of Clans offers a diverse roster of troops, each with its unique strengths, weaknesses, and abilities. Barbarians are your basic melee fighters, cheap to train and effective in large numbers. Archers provide range support, picking off enemies from afar. Giants are tanky units that can soak up damage, while wall breakers, well, they break walls. As you progress, you'll unlock more advanced troops like dragons, PEKKAs, and golems, each with devastating special abilities. Learning the strengths and weaknesses of each troop type is crucial for forming effective attack strategies. When you first start playing Clash of Clans, you'll be guided through a tutorial that teaches you the basics of gameplay. You'll learn how to collect resources, build structures, train troops, and attack goblins in the single-player campaign. The tutorial does a great job of introducing the core mechanics, but it only scratches the surface of what Clash of Clans has to offer. Once you've completed the tutorial, it's time to start building your village in earnest. Focus on upgrading your resource collectors and storage facilities early on to ensure a steady flow of resources. Don't neglect your defenses either. A well-protected village is less likely to be raided by other players. In the early stages of Clash of Clans, it's important to prioritize your upgrades wisely. Focus on upgrading your town hall, as this unlocks new buildings and troops. Upgrade your resource collectors and storage facilities to increase your resource production and capacity. Don't forget to upgrade your army buildings to unlock more powerful troops. As you progress, you'll want to start upgrading your defenses as well. Walls are your first line of defense, so keep them upgraded to deter attackers. Archer towers and cannons provide excellent early game defense, while mortars and air defenses become more important later on. As a beginner, you'll want to focus on simple but effective attack strategies. A popular early game strategy is the Barbarian Rush, where you overwhelm your opponent with a large number of barbarians. Another effective strategy is the Archer-Barbarian combo, where you use archers to pick off defenses from afar, while barbarians tank damage and clear out buildings. Don't be afraid to experiment with different troop combinations and attack strategies to find what works best for you. The key is to learn from your mistakes and constantly adapt your strategies as you face tougher opponents. Your town hall is the heart of your village, and upgrading it unlocks new buildings, troops, and gameplay features. Each town hall level brings exciting new challenges and opportunities. For example, Town Hall Level 7 unlocks the Dragon, a powerful flying unit that can wreak havoc on enemy bases. It's important to note that rushing your town hall upgrades too quickly can be detrimental to your progress. You want to make sure you have a solid foundation of upgraded buildings and troops before moving on to the next town hall level. As you progress through the game and upgrade your town hall, you'll unlock a variety of advanced troops with devastating abilities. Dragons, with their fiery breath attacks, can decimate entire villages if left unchecked. Peck, as are heavily armored warriors that can cut through defenses like butter. Golems are massive tanks that can absorb massive amounts of damage, while witches summon skeletons to overwhelm enemy defenses. Learning to effectively utilize these advanced troops is key to dominating the mid to late game. Once you've mastered the basics, it's time to step up your attack game. Intermediate attack strategies often involve using a combination of troop types and spells to exploit enemy weaknesses. For example, the giant healer strategy involves using giants to tank damage while healers keep them alive, allowing you to break through even the toughest defenses. Another popular strategy is the dragon attack, where you deploy a group of dragons to rain fiery death from above. The key to success is to carefully plan your attacks, scout out enemy bases, and deploy your troops strategically. Protecting your village from enemy attacks is just as important as launching your own offenses. A strong defense can save you from losing valuable resources and trophies, which are crucial for your progress in the game. A well-designed base can mean the difference between a successful defense and a costly defeat. It's not just about placing buildings randomly, it's about creating a strategic layout that maximizes your defensive capabilities. When designing your base, you'll want to consider factors like wall placement, defense tower coverage, and trap placement. Walls should be used to compartmentalize your base, making it harder for enemies to reach your core buildings. Defense towers should cover as much area as possible, providing overlapping fields of fire. A common base design strategy is to centralize your most important buildings, such as your town hall and resource storages, within layers of walls and defenses. This makes it more difficult for attackers to reach them and ensures that your most valuable assets are well protected. You can also use funneling techniques to guide enemy troops into kill zones covered by your most powerful defenses. By creating narrow paths and using buildings to direct enemy movement, you can control where the battle takes place and maximize the effectiveness of your defenses. Remember, there's no one right way to design a base. Each player has their own style and preferences, and what works for one person might not work for another. The key is to find a design that suits your playstyle and adapts to the types of attacks you frequently face. The best defense is often a good offense, so don't be afraid to experiment with different layouts and strategies to find what works best for you. Try out different configurations, analyze your defense replays, and adjust your base accordingly. Learning from your defeats can be just as valuable as celebrating your victories. Good luck and clash on. With the right base design and defense strategies, you'll be well on your way to becoming a formidable player in Clash of Clans. Keep refining your tactics, stay adaptable, and most importantly, have fun.